Alright, so I looked at the snapshot that just came out, 24W6A, and I saw these wind charges. They set off mini explosions that do knockback, but they don't do any actual explosion damage. And I thought, hey, what else needs knockback but not any actual blocks getting destroyed? And so, if you've ever seen an enderporter, this is kind of what they look like, except these guys dispense TNT. But here, we can use the wind charges instead to create a little blast zone here that pushes the enderpearl um, a non-negligible distance. Yeah, so it's not super far, but I mean, that would take, I think, 3 TNTs to do with a regular cannon. And these wind charges are pretty easy to farm. I mean, you just gotta kill something. You don't even have to craft anything. The breezes just drop them as is. Um, yeah, so of course, if you just use one wind charge, the effect isn't as strong. Yeah, so for this, it's important to wait for the pearl to not bounce as much, get it to stabilize a little. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, that wasn't as far. So that's why we're using more than one wind charge. Um, yeah, I don't know how much this effect can stack. I don't really know too much about the Minecraft code, but theoretically, you should be able to keep adding on to it with more dispensers and more wind charges if you hit this same spot at the same time. Now keep in mind, if you're trying to do a TNT setup, so with most TNT cannons, it doesn't really matter where the dispenser dispenses the TNT because of the fuse delay. They'll just all land here and explode at the same time if you time it correctly. But for this, it is pretty important. So if you wanted that, that's why I have them set up like this, so that they all hit this spot at the same time. And we can do that one more time. Of course, the closer the ender pearl is to the actual explosion, the more of the kinetic energy is transferred. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so just like a TNT pearl launcher, the starting position of the pearl is very important. So you can get different trajectories. Yeah. Yeah, but that's it. I might make a more advanced cannon, an automatic one, these later. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to put this out there in case anybody wanted to test it. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm Vitamon.